I don't know how to fix the problem. This kind of happened last week too. Basically, the link that I had didn't work, or I don't know, something like that. But anyways, okay. So we did this last time, right? We went over the there she goes, there she goes again. So the chords are all on the board. It's just C, C, G, F, three times. C to G and F, C to G and F, D minor, da 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 da, G7. One more time, D minor, G7, and back to the beginning. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, da, 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 okay, so take a minute, just kind of go over the chords. C, G, F, T, 3, 4, C, and G, and F, C, and G, and F, and then D minor, G7. Again, D minor, G7. Okay, so take a minute, just try to go over those chords. Let me see if I can figure out how to get a hold of. Let's see. Hmm. Sunday, July 26th. Oh. Oh, I know what I did. On my community page, I canceled the Sunday class, but I thought I said that I would move it to the Monday class. I must have updated the thing and I didn't save it. So basically on my channel, I think I canceled the Sunday class on my channel, and then verbally I think I canceled the Monday class. I don't know what I did, but hey, welcome. So I think I kind of made another mistake with my YouTube link thing or the Zoom link. But I'm not sure how to use Zoom, so I don't know how to fix it really. Okay, but we'll just continue anyways. So this is going back to that song. There she goes. There she goes. One more time. And okay. So the chords are on the board, and for now, I want you to just get comfortable just strumming it down, up, 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 down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7. Again. D minor. G7. And G. And back to the top. Okay? So just take a minute, try to get comfortable with this. And what we're going to do is go over the melody. I'm sorry. But, okay, and then we're going to go over the melody. Then we're going to put the chords in there. So it goes like this. One more time. And okay, and we've done this before, right? Where we take the melody and the chords and we put it together. But what I don't think we've done this before, where after we get the melody and the chords and put it together, I'm going to have you guys try to figure out how to play it to a groove. And what I mean by that is instead of playing it like this, instead of playing it like that, we're going to groove it. 2, ready, go. So you see how there's a groove to it now. And if you watch my hand is just kind of doing this. And I'm feeling those beats. I'm feeling those accents on where to change. Dun, dun, up. Down, 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 up, up. Down, 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 up, up. Oops. And down, up, up, up. And down, up, up, up. Down, down, up. Down, 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 down. Okay, so to be able to put the chords together with the melody, it takes a lot of thinking, right? But once we get it together, we have to figure out how we can make it kind of groove. Okay, so the chords are up here, C, G, F, and let's go over the melody real quick. Okay, G, B, and high D. Oh, I'm sorry, G, B, and high C. There she goes. Okay, and the chords are C, G, F. So it's basically C chord with the G, there, G chord with B, she, F chord with high C. Goes. So there she goes. There she goes. Okay. And what I do when I strum this part, I'm actually holding down the G, and it's hard to tell from this angle, but I'm actually muting the bottom string. So that way you can hear the G, B, C. Okay, but we'll get to that part later. So for now, just try to practice G, B, C. Again, G, Okay, so we're gonna do this CGF 3 times. The melody changes a little bit though. Okay, so after we get our G, B, C. Okay, one more time. So the melody is just G, B, high C, and the chords are C, G, F. So C, add the G, and I just kind of mute the bottom. B and F. Again. Okay, the second line, the melody is E, G, D, B, C. So try that. E, G, D, B, C. Okay, so just try to get the melody clear. So the first part, G, B, C. E, G, D, B, C. Oh, sorry, Linda, coming. And allow record. Okay. E, G, D, B, C. Okay. So now the chords, the E and G, is both over the C chord. The D and B is over the G chord. And then the last C is the F chord. Okay, so when I strum it like this, I'll usually just hold it, and you can kind of hear the E, G, T, 3, and down, up, 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 T, 3, 4, down, up, up, up. I'm sorry, down, up, 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 again, down, up, 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 down, up, 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 up. So there she goes, down, up, 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 down, up, 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 and down, up, 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 down, up, 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 up. Okay, so I'm kind of strumming it, but I'm also trying to figure out the groove, like where the notes change, where the chords change. And that way, instead of just playing it like this, instead of just kind of playing it like this, now I'm actually grooving. Okay, watch my right hand. Oops. See how my hand is just kind of moving like this, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, that's the idea. That's what we want to do. Okay, so what I want you to do is just work on this part, just the G. I mean, there she goes, and the second line. So now that you have the melody, right? Dun, 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 dun. The question is, where does the melody get played? Down, up, 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 up. You gotta feel that. Down, up, 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 up. So down, down, up. Down, up, 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 up. Again, down. Okay, one more time. So again, down, down, up. Down, up, 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 up. it 2 times. Okay, so take a minute, try to work it out in the strum pattern. Okay, so if you need to, before you even do the groove, make sure you have the melody down, right? It's the C chord, the G note with the C chord, G chord with B, F chord with high C. I was muting something. Oh, so that's this one. So the melody is G, and we talked about this before. If I'm going to go straight down, I'm going to stop on the G. And this is like a C chord with a G melody, and I stop on the G. But when we strum, it's very hard to, stop on the G. So what I'm doing is I'm holding the G, but I'm muting it, because I don't want you to hear this note, I want you to hear this note. Okay, if I hold the C and add the G, you can hear this note, right? But if I hold it like this, then you just hear the G melody. So that's the melody of the song, right? G, B, C. Again, G, B, C. One more time. Okay, now listen to this. One more time, listen to this. Right, if I hold the C down, you kind of hear this note the most, right? But I want you to hear this note. So yes, I'm holding down the G, but I'm muting the A string. Okay, does that help? Okay, give me 1 minute. Just kind of work on that. I'll be right back. Let me just grab something. Okay, so, oh, is that what happened, Zach? You got, I was wondering what what happened. I couldn't figure out what happened, but I left the link up, and it was the same. I don't know why I didn't catch it because it happened last week too with the beginner class. Basically, when I put the link and I set up the lesson, I can say that I want to recur the lesson over every Saturdays, every Sundays, every Mondays. But I guess 7 weeks in a row is the max. So I just kind of leave the link up on YouTube, on my YouTube community page, but I just change the dates. So it's the same link every week. But I guess what I didn't realize is last week Monday was the last week. So then that link became, I don't know. I figured it would just be invalid, but maybe you guys got led to another meeting or something. So I had to start a new link again, and I did it like maybe 10 minutes before the class started. So I had a feeling that some of you guys were on a different anyways, it's my fault, but I'm I'm good for the next 7 weeks, so it won't happen again. Okay, so it looks like we have some people who may have just joined. Okay, so basically what we're doing today is um, we talked about it a few times, right? Taking a chord, adding the note, whatever the melody is. And this is kind of like doing like how we put together solo arrangements. Okay, now what we're trying to do today is we're doing the same thing, the solo arrangement. There she goes, the melody. There she goes again. And da da dun 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 dun. Okay, so we can put it together with the melody and the chords, but the thing is, what we want to do is I want you guys to try to figure out how to make the song groove. So instead of playing it like this, I want you guys to play it more like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you see how I'm strumming it and I'm grooving it? So what you have to do is after you get the chords and the melody down and you put it together, you have to be able to move your hand like this. Down, up, down, up. And hear those chords. Dun, dun, dun. Down, down, up, up, up. And down, up, 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 up. And down, up, 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 up. And down, up, 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 up. One more time. And G and down, up. Down, up, 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 up. Down, up, 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 up. And down, up, 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 up. And again, down, up, 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 up. Okay? So basically, I'm gonna go over the first 3 lines again. Actually, the first line is simple. The second line is a little different. The third line is the same as the second line. Okay, so line number 1. Okay, line number 2. G chord, D, B, F with high C. Okay, and same thing. Okay, and the next part, the melody is just G, F, E, D, F. G, Okay, and the chord is D minor, G, F, E, D, and the last F is the G7. So D minor, G, F, E, D, F. Again, D minor, G, F, E, D, G7, F. Down, up, 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 up. Okay, so we put it together. More time. One more time. Okay, so so are you guys okay with the melody? Try to take a minute or two, and 2, 3, 4. That's pretty much the whole song right there. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Up. And it's funny, I was listening to the song a few times more, and I realized that this is pretty much the whole song. It just kind of keeps singing the same part. There's this one break that goes something like this. And after that, there's one more part that changes just slightly, but this is pretty much the whole song. I think they do it like 10 times over and over and over and over. There she goes. Da, 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 da. See? So we're pretty much I mean, if we can learn this part, we pretty much got the whole song down. Oh, the hurricane did not come. I don't know what happened. Nothing happened. I guess it just kind of turned away and it was fine. So I'll kind of explain. I mean, I should tell you guys that. Okay, so this is what's going on. This is why I had to cancel yesterday's lesson on Sunday, and the week before that I had to cancel it. Um, so I kind of told you guys I'm doing like this smoke show you thing, and I have a partner. So my partner is a really good friend of mine, and he's a painter. He paints houses for a living. He has his own company. So he's a painter. And many years ago, I'm not really a painter, but if I'm bored or something, got nothing to do, I would kind of go out and just kind of help him exercise. I mean, he would pay me and stuff. It was kind of fun. But so I do paint a little bit. But anyways, we had this meeting with a client who lives in Hawaii, and they're really interested in being part of this Smoke Show You project and things like that. So as we were talking, this lady told my friend, he said, "Oh, you're a painter?" Oh, she wanted to get something painted in her house, like these kitchen cabinets and things like that. So It's basically he said, oh, it's a two-man job, and we could probably do it in a day. So the first time I canceled on a Sunday, I volunteered to, yeah, I'll help you because it's for one of our clients, and I'm hoping we can work together in the future. So yeah, okay, I'll do it. So we should have finished in one day, but it's basically kitchen cabinets. Like when you open your kitchen thing and you have your bowls and your plates. Maybe the next one you open, you have the cups. Maybe you have your pots and pans here and there. So in the kitchen, there's a lot of things, but it was a little old. So what we decided to do was, instead of just painting it, we decided to do a good job and take it off, take each door off. You got to sand it down, you got to prime it, sand it again. So it just took longer, so we couldn't finish the first day. So like, oh man, so okay, I'm gonna have to cancel my lessons again next week, and then we'll finish the job. So I canceled it again, but yesterday there was the hurricane, and then, they canceled on us. They said, no, 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 don't come. There's a hurricane coming. We don't want you guys painting and stuff. Just, stay home, be safe. So I canceled yesterday. We didn't do anything. I'll be honest, I actually went golfing yesterday because the lady she canceled the job on us. I told my friend, well, let's go golfing. So we went golfing. And yeah, we had fun too. So we golfed in the hurricane. We believed that the hurricane wasn't going to do anything because the last few times we've had hurricane threats, and at the last minute, they always just like miss us. So, but anyway, so I don't even know what's going on now. So I don't know what we're doing if we have to do it against Sunday, but I'll keep you guys posted. But I just wanted to let you know. I didn't think it was a big deal because I thought, oh, I'll miss one Sunday. We'll do the job, and then we're done. And then, oh, we didn't do it. We decided, okay, we'll do it next week. And oh man, okay, I'll cancel the lessons again. And then we didn't do it. And hopefully, though, I'm hoping that we can do it sometime this week and not on the weekend. So that's what we're hoping for. But at least you guys know. I don't want you guys to think that I'm getting lazy on you guys. I mean, I would rather much be here with you guys than painting somebody's house. Okay, so anyways, okay, so this is what we're going for, right? We're trying to strum this melody. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, ready, go. Down, down, up. Down, up, 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 up. Down, up, 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 up. And down, up, 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 up. Down, up, 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 up. Okay? And that's how I want you guys to think about it. I want you to think about, instead of trying to study exactly what I'm doing, just know that my fingers are moving like this, and I'm visualizing, and down, down, up, and down, up, 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 again, down, up, 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 next part, down, up, 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 up. That's it. Down, up, 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 up. Okay, so one more time. Down, down, up. Down, up, 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 up. Down, up, 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 up. Here we go. Down, up, 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 up. Down, up, 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 up. Okay, and what I'm doing on this part is I'm using my index finger and I'm trying to catch the string down from the E string, up, E, up, D, up, and then the G7, and I'm kind of hammering on the F. Down, oh, sorry. Down, up, 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 and down, up, 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 up. right? How are you guys doing with this? Are you guys keeping up, following along? Any questions?
Sometimes I have to really listen to what you're doing, because when I think I would be putting in a down, you're putting an up. So it's a matter of just really
Okay, yeah, so
pausing or something differently. So I just need to really pay attention to how you're
yeah,
doing it.
so nothing's wrong with that because you could hear it this way. There she goes. And what I just played was down, 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 down. You know, so I could actually, if you feel it that way, nothing's wrong with that. You know, if you hear it down, 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 sorry, down, 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 down. You know, you could put it all on the downbeats, and that's okay. But however you hear it, and the thing is, I know that most of these beats are actually on the upbeat, so you want to try to get comfortable with it. You don't want to just put it on the downbeat because it's easier for you, right? Because we could
Right.
put everything on the down, right? Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down.
Yeah, it's kind of monochrome.
Yeah. See? But that's good though. I mean, sometimes if you don't feel it on the up, you can always put it on the down. But you know, you just wanna you wanna be able to put it where you feel it. So like in this case, if I wanted to show you that I can put it all on the downbeats, I mean I can, right? But then I don't actually feel it that way, so I feel it more on that down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, 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 and down, up, 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 down, up, 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 dun, 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 dun. And it just kind of starts again. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely makes it more interesting. So I just have to really listen to that.
Okay, good, good. You guys got it. Okay. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to kind of brush up on everything. And then I wanted to go over this part too, the intro. Okay, so we'll go over that soon. Okay, I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Let me get a little more coffee. I actually went golfing again this morning. That's 2 days in a row. I'm a little pooped out today, so I'm gonna give you more coffee. I wasn't planning on golfing today, but I don't know. I'm full of surprises. Oh no, almost. The melody line is almost there. You got it. G, B, C, E, G, D, B, C. So one more time. G, B, C, E, G, D, B, C. That's done right there. And I can type that part in. Let's see. G, G, F, E, D, F. And the last F is where the G7 comes in. So it's D minor. And then the G7. Do I play two Gs there? Oh, I take that back. I don't play the first G. I just play one G. F, E, D, F. Yeah. Okay, so any questions so far? Oh. Is that right? Okay, the next line I just put in the comments, so just try this. C, D, B, C, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G. Okay, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our thumb for the top string on the G and our A on the bottom string. So it's gonna go like this. C tap, D tap, B tap, C tap, and then our A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G. Okay, so that's the melody, and we just tap all the in between. C tap, D tap, B tap, C tap, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G. And there's no difference between a tap and when I say G. This is your G right here, right? C, D, B, C, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G. Okay, are you guys okay with this? So now the chords are the same. C, G, F, or this F right here. So I'm holding the C chord. C tap, D tap. One more time, hold the C chord. C tap, D tap. Then I change to a G chord, and I'm playing the B tap, and I'm bending my ring finger down like this for the C. B tap, C tap, or if you want to add your baby finger, you can. Whichever one's easier. And then your F tap, A tap, A tap, A. You know what, for the C, I actually like holding the G down as well. So we'll do it this way instead. And ending. And we'll end there. So we'll just keep it as a little short arrangement. So you guys okay with this? C chord. And I'm
That's a
just
really
adding.
nice arrangement. Really nice.
Well, it's hard to make the song last long because it's the same thing over and over and over. So, so yeah, I would think maybe something like that. Just an intro, couple verses, and close it out with the intro.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go over that one more time. I'm holding down the G with the C chord, and I'm going C tap, D tap, G chord, B tap, C tap, and then your F add 9, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, and we'll do that 4 times. Okay. Take a minute with that. All right. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to take a good nap today. But golf is getting, yeah, I golfed yesterday, golfed today. I'm going to golf again on Wednesday. It's getting kind of fun. Like I've been golfing for over 10 years now, but it's funny because I've never taken a golf lesson before in my life. And I started hanging out at this golf place, and a friend of mine, he's actually a golf pro. He's a touring pro, so he also teaches, and he has one of those machines where you just hit a golf ball into a screen, and then they kind of tell you, so that's how he teaches. So a few weeks ago, and this is a big mistake, but um, I don't know. I I didn't ask him for any pointers or anything, but I don't really swing the golf club well. So he said, Bruce, here, let me just give you some pointers. When you set up, you should do this. Bring your club back. You should do it like this. So he gave me the whole thing, and he completely changed my swing. And for the last few weeks, I couldn't hit the ball. Like my game just went straight down, and it I'm like really bad now, like the worst I've ever golfed maybe in my whole life. But I'm sticking with it, and it's slowly getting better. I can see it actually, like, oh, maybe this is good. So for a long time, I've been about a 12 handicap. So my average would be at about a 84, something like that. Sometimes I can shoot low 80s or high 70s, but on average, maybe around 84. So what he told me is, if I keep swinging the way that I'm swinging, this is probably the best that I can be. And if I want to get better, I need to make changes. And he did tell me, your game is going to go down, but hopefully if you stick with it, when you come up, you should, get better than a 12 handicap. So it's kind of exciting now. I had no plans to golf today, but after yesterday, I did okay, and I thought, oh, it's getting better, so I went to golf today. Gonna golf on Wednesday, probably gonna golf on Friday. I don't know. I got the golf bug now. Oh, but it's so tiring. It just eats up your whole day in the sun and just hitting balls. Oh, man. Okay, so one thing I want you to notice as well when I play this. So I start off with the intro. Okay, and then I'm going to get into the verse. And I'm going to do it 2 times. So the first one, I might not strum it as much. Like, I might do more of the picking. And then maybe the second time, and okay, so if you could hear the difference, the first one I'm not actually strumming and grooving it. I'm picking more the melody. Now I'm strumming. Yeah. Okay, and then if I wanted to make it longer, I don't think I would come in with another verse. Maybe I try to come up with some kind of break. I don't know what I would do. Maybe I would try to find another break. I mean, I feel like there's only so much I can repeat this verse over and over and over. So maybe I would try to get a little bit more creative as far as trying to build it. Maybe, yeah, maybe have some kind of break, something like that. I don't know exactly that though. don't know exactly what I would do, but for now, we'll just keep it as a short song, and hopefully I'll work on it some more. I'll try to make it a little longer. We can try to learn more sections, but I think that you guys can kind of understand the thought process behind it. Where I mean, I think this is a really nice song. I can't get the melody out of my head. I'm actually wishing that I could stop hearing this melody in my head all the time, but it's just stuck in my head, and I just hear that. Da, 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 da. So I just keep hearing this melody, so I love it, right? You do it twice, and then we need a break. I kind of go to the back to this part. But if we're gonna make this song longer, we definitely need more parts. And yeah, maybe I'll try to come up with a different part for next time. And then slowly, as we get more parts, then we can kind of make the song a little longer. Okay, so one more time from the top. Okay, you're gonna start with the intro. 4 times. You kind of end it like that. Okay, so take 1 minute and try run through all the parts. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to start wrapping up soon. Yes. Yeah, and it is kind of neat too to try to experiment with different ways. Like if you try to slow it down a lot and just play it more like this kind of style. something a little different. It doesn't have to be groove completely. Oh, okay. So Ariel, what kind of job you got? What kind of new job did you get? Laser technician.
Yeah, so I will be a laser technician and we're doing the pigmentation removal, that kind of thing, and a lot of more advanced than beauty therapies.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
So I will, yeah, so I will just go. I think it's better I left the class without saying anything because I don't want disturbing the class. But I want to say thank you. Yeah, and I will
Yeah.
still come into
I
class.
think I think we all enjoyed having you, and we'll look forward to seeing you again on your lunch break, even if
Yeah.
it's just
So
for
you
five
guys
minutes
eating,
or so.
having me, you guys will look at me while I'm eating lunch or something. Imagine me.
Okay. All right, that sounds good.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
very
Thank you.
good. Okay. All right, anybody else have any questions?
I have a question on the ending. Was that the intro on the ending? Was that 5 times?
I played it 4 times,
4 times on the ending. Okay.
yeah. And then on the last one, on the ending, something like that, you could give it a nice. And that's just, I would end it on the F like that, but you could end it on the C. Da, 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 da. You know, if you want to end it on the C. I kind of like leaving it on the F. Da, 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 da.
But it was also 4 times, kind of a balance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I did it 4 times, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, so I guess I'll start wrapping up if there's no more questions. Hair removal. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so I will update next week. I'm gonna try my best. I've been telling my friend, you know, I don't want to be canceling 3 Sundays in a row. So let's try to do it, you know, during the week because I could cancel a day of golf if I had to. It's not that big of a deal. But I'll definitely keep you guys posted. And once again, yeah, anytime if you have any questions, like maybe you remember everything now and then tomorrow you get back to it and you go, oh, wait, how did that part go? And you can't remember. Just send me an email or something. Let me know anytime. I'm always here to help. All right. And yeah, thank you for asking about the hurricane. It was a very, very, very cute hurricane. Yeah, it takes time. You know, you gotta the first one you're focusing more on the melody and less on the groove. So I'm focusing more on the melody, but the second time, I'm focused more on the groove, and the melody doesn't come out as strong. But I mean, you can still hear it. Okay, Era, you emailed me before, right? So I think I have your email address. All right. Okay, so anyway, so I will I will write it down on my community page, and hopefully I'll be here Sunday, and we'll get back to our regular schedule very soon. And yeah, if there's anything, let me know. Okay, you guys enjoy your week, and I'll see you guys next week, I guess.
Thanks so
Okay,
much, Bruce.
thank you. Take care, you guys.
Bye-bye.